Libra, how are you? Bringing you a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It may not resonate with everyone, so just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Libra, we're still in the wormhole between the lunar eclipse and the upcoming solar eclipse on December 4th, which will be a new moon in Sagittarius. My best advice is be working on your intentions. Start dreaming about what you'd like to see manifest in 2022, because that solar eclipse will amplify your manifestation opportunities. I'm using all moon decks for Oracle for the second half of November. From Moonology, you got New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. But the main message of this card is saying that if there is a blocked situation at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing it. So in order to break the block and to kind of halt that overanalyzing, see what you can give to the situation rather than what you can get from it. That's always the best way. Be in service to the situation, to the highest good of all. So I love that message for you. The next card out from Moonology Manifestation, which is a new deck, was last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Reveal what needs to be seen. I love this image. What this card is telling you is that this issue or situation that may be blocked might not be easy to talk about, right? It might be sensitive. So you don't need to be an open book for everybody, Libra. Just, talk about what you're comfortable. Reveal only what you want to be seen. Sometimes there are matters that need some discretion. So you're being given a pass here. As for manifestation with this particular energy, anytime the moon is in Scorpio is a good time for manifesting around this block or situation. And the next time the moon will be in Scorpio is on December 1st. It's any moon phase. It doesn't have to be full, but also on a Tuesday. So any Tuesday or when the moon is in Scorpio, manifesting around this situation. And the final card from Queen of the Moon is card 18, Pleasure. And I love the message of this card because after the intensity of these two cards, it's saying if you're taking life too seriously, lighten up. It's time to kind of seek out the small pleasures of life, give yourself a break, and adopt a more lighthearted outlook. So that's good advice for anybody. Let's see what's going on in your connection, Libra. Excuse me, throat's a little scratchy today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you will consider joining us here by subscribing. For those who are returning, much love, Libra. I always enjoy our time together. I appreciate you showing up in the comments with your questions and your supportive energy. Much love to you. Happy Thanksgiving to all who celebrate. I hope you have some opportunity to spend some time with those you love this year. Ooh, Hermit. Some self-exploration. Well, and you show up in your own reading. Wow. Finding balance. Finding some harmony here within. There may be a challenge around the Justice card, but the way it's coming through is it feels like it's supporting you at this time. 2 major arcana right off the bat is pretty powerful. 3rd, Lover's card. So somewhere in your subconscious or your unconscious energy, you're working with the energy of the Lovers. This is a card of choice. It is referencing a soul union, a bond, possible reunion even. Here from the past, what you've already learned that you're bringing into the present, the 9 of Wands. So I feel like it's been a slog for you, Libra, like you've really been through it. And the 9 of Wands can be that resignation, like I just can't take anymore. But sometimes it comes through as I'm so close to getting what I want. I'm not going to give up right now. So we'll see what the rest of the spread says. Strength. There's the lighten up card. There's the pleasure card right there. So the way you go, where you get your most strength, Libra, to bring about your desired outcome is from lightening up, not taking it all too seriously. Going forward, we have the 3 of Cups. I'm going to hold my comment until I see the rest of the cards. 9 of Cups, message from Spirit, wish fulfillment. Could be a message about complacency. Let me just get these cards out. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Six of Cups on the bottom. So we know we're talking about twin energy. The message from Spirit, the Nine of Cups, as I said, it could be about needing to kind of get up and put things in action. Sometimes the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Sometimes it's about being complacent and resting on your laurels and not taking enough action. The energy that surrounds you, you may be unaware of, Libra, is the world, as above, so below, endings and new beginnings, a turning of the page, entering a new cycle. Here's in your hopes and or fears, there's some measure of abandonment consciousness, lack consciousness, questions around worth and value. Someone may have blocked you. You may be fearful of that happening. You may be fearful of being abandoned or left behind or forsaken. And I love that you get the Hierophant for the potential outcome, because this is all about being true to yourself. It is a card of commitment, and our beliefs around commitment, or at least conventional committed relationships in this case, but it's also calling you to your higher self. Staying on your path, being true to yourself is the best potential outcome here. So let's look at the Hermit. I'm going to do the Hermit and the Justice cards separately. I don't always, but I'm feeling like there's a message here that could be important. Wow. So, gosh, I know, I'm getting emotional. I feel like you've been on a really solitary journey here, Libra. Wow, I don't know why that just caught me. Holy crap. Okay, so there's that Page of Wands underneath. On some level, you know that you just need a little lightness of being. I feel like you've been on this really solitary journey inward, seeking some measure of forgiveness for your person. How can you offer it? How can you embody it? The Judgment card does speak to reunion, and we've got the soulmates right there. So there's a potential for reunion, but not unless or until that forgiveness is offered. Wow. And here's the Page of Wands underneath. So I'm going to kind of hold off on really what that's talking about, because it's in your unconscious. So, it's in your psyche, this Page of Wands. And it could be that the whole situation is involving someone who might, this person may be acting in a little bit of an impulsive way, a self-serving way, a less evolved way of just about getting their needs met. But, like player energy. So that could be a part of it, because I see the Three of Cups here and I see the Nine of Wands, and I'm feeling like I'm done. I'm just feeling the exasperation here. But here's the Page of Wands offering, it's what's crowning you. It's where you're going to draw your strength to get your desired outcome. So I'm getting a little bit of a mixed message. I'm sure it will be resolved before we get to the end. Let's look at the Justice card. This is what crosses you. Yeah, there has been something that's been no bueno, right? I think you're seeking justice here from something that was very unfair, an unfair fight, maybe even some sabotage. There is a potential opportunity for a reconciliation, but again, a lot of emotional overwhelm here. There's a lot of residual unresolved emotion that may be making this just outcome difficult. You may be getting a challenge here with regard to the forgiveness. Sorry, picked the wrong blouse today, guys. It's pretty, but the fringe gets in the way. So I just feel like the Justice card, it's your energy. It should be more supportive, but I feel as if there's a challenge here with you getting over and reconciling whatever this Five of Swords, where it just feels like it was an unfair fight. You may be dealing with someone who has to be right all the time, and that things were just too out of balance, and that's making it difficult for you to find your way to some measure of forgiveness. Wow. Okay, so let's look at the Lovers. Yeah. There's a delay here in your choice, in your decision. Kind of feel like, you're getting some insight, some intuitive hits with the Ace of Swords and the Hangman combined. It's like you're waiting for the enlightenment, and it's kind of coming through, but maybe during sleep, astral energy, dreams. It's like it's discharging in your sleep state is what I feel. And you're kind of it's not really rising to the surface yet because you're still kind of in the past here. I feel as if you're trying to get clarity around what went wrong, around your regrets or your sadness and your grief and the loss that you experienced. It is something that you struggled with for quite a while and really suffered with, is how I feel. And this is asking you to make a choice, but I don't think you're getting the message. I don't think you're seeing things very clearly at this moment. It's trying to come through, but I'm not sure that you've processed it in any conscious way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tongue-tied today, guys. The beginning of this reading kind of caught me by surprise. 9 of Wands. I feel you tried to give it a fresh start. You were waiting and waiting for a new beginning in this connection and this person moving toward you with love. Underneath is a Queen of Wands. I'm going to explore her in a moment after I get through the 3 of Cups. I'm not sure if she's your energy or that of a third party. Page of Wands crowning you for this reading. Right. Yeah, I feel like it's coming through telling you that if you think you're dealing with a player, then it's time to move on. If this has hurt you too bad, Libra, and it's too difficult and you need to get away from it, then it may be time to walk away. So that Page of Wands that comes out here, I feel it does represent the energy of someone who hasn't been taking the connection as seriously as you have, who may be kind of just acting on impulse in the moment. And I'm seeing here that it's resulted in a lot of wounded energy for you, something that does need to be healed before it can be forgiven entirely. I mean, I like the construct of forgiveness first and then the healing follows, but not everybody lives that way. Not everybody has that ability. So I kind of feel like whatever went down here, you kind of felt either played or set up or, just dealing with an unfair fight. I think you have too many emotions that are kind of bugging you that you haven't really resolved yet. That's why all this information that's coming in isn't being fully processed, because I feel like you're trying to repress the past. And that doesn't ever bode well. So 3 of Cups, let's see what that's speaking to. Yeah. Did you see it? 9 of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're at the end of your rope here with regard to a third party. Endings and new beginnings. And there's the healing. Wow. Could be a little bit of a wish here as well with that star. Like you're kind of hoping that Spirit has your back and will close out this cycle and allow you to release it and move forward. For many of you, that will be... that will be what comes down the pike, is that opportunity to kind of finally let it all go. For some of you, you may hang on for dear life with that 9 of Wands because you had that energy in the past and it's moving forward into the future. I'm not sure what you're releasing here, but it feels like you want to kind of get beyond the drama of it all. And yet you're not yet clear if you can resolve and make peace around this. So let's see what Spirit says with the 9 of Cups. Whoop. I feel the guidance is that you're being given an opportunity here to take some action and speak your truth to the one you love. King of Cups just represents the one you love. Could be any sign, but that is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If that is what you're dealing with, you're just getting a little extra added confirmation. But I feel like Spirit's saying, don't rest on your laurels. Take the action needed. Speak your truth, and we're giving you the opportunity. We're giving you the impetus, the motivation. This is an action card, this Ace of Wands. We're giving you the passion to speak your truth, the passion to take that step to clear the air. I feel like you need, clearing the air sometimes when you say, look, I want to tell you, how this has all impacted me so that you can better understand. That is what you can give to the situation, is an opportunity for clarity. Then the second part, reveal only what needs to be revealed, only with what you're comfortable with. But you're being given this opportunity to do that. And I feel as if that is why this World card is kind of hidden from you, because you're not yet clear that this is an opportunity to, end a cycle and begin a new one, to close a chapter and turn the page, to start fresh. Right. Yeah, crazy, just crazy. Here's the overanalyzing card that I was telling you about with this card right here. That's what it was talking to you about, right? Time to give rather than take. And if you're stuck in over analyzing a situation, it's probably coming from fear, because you're not certain that you're ready to close out a cycle. That's a choice only you can make. That's why it's all being processed here in your unconscious energy, in your psyche, and possibly during sleep. I'm feeling this is like, it's go time for you, Libra, that you don't want to carry any of this energy, the regrets of the past, this solitary energy, even of the Hermit, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords is here twice, for goodness sakes, the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. All these cards are very heavy energies, and I feel like on some level, you need to clear the slate before you head into 2022, that you cannot take this energy with you any longer. It feels like it's really doing a number on you. Whew. And Spirit's telling you this is your opportunity. Take the action now to speak truth. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles. Again, it's go time, right? The Two of Swords, crossroads energy, a decision will need to be made. And I think, here in your hopes and or fears, I feel like you're kind of hoping you can get beyond the energy of feeling shut out, feeling rejected. This is abandonment and rejection right here in the Five of, you're certainly not happy about it here. And I kind of feel like the Strength card is you gathering up your strength, your courage, and your confidence to overcome that energy, and make the decision that will serve your highest good. I know this isn't a ray of sunshine kind of reading for you, Libra, but I think someone here really needs to hear this. Somebody's been on the fence, kind of waffling, living with a lot of stress and anxiety. I'm not seeing the Nine of Swords, but I'm feeling it here throughout. Lots of decision making coming through. But you kind of got to get something off your chest. That's what I feel. Yeah. It's okay if you slow walk it. That's all right. The Knight of Pentacles is fine. Feel the potential outcome here is you're going to be torn between what's in your highest good and, the connection with your past life soulmate, with the twin. I feel like that Two of Pentacles is you kind of saying, well, I don't really know what's going on at the moment, so I'm not going to do much of anything. It's also an energy of feeling torn, and any action you would take would be very slow and deliberate and intentional. That's fine, because you certainly don't want to act on impulse, but I feel Spirit's telling you do have to speak your truth. You are going to have to at least explain how you are feeling in this moment and why this is now a time for you to move on. Right? That would be the best course of action if you're even in communication with this person. You know, you can also just speak truth to your own voice recorder. I know that sounds a little crazy, but I do it all the time. Sometimes I don't even record. I just walk around the house and I just put my voice to what it is that I know I need to say. Because then once I hear it back, the healing can begin, because then I acknowledge my own feelings in the moment. And that's what I see kind of happening here. I feel like you've hidden and you've repressed and you've pushed down all this energy. It could be about a Queen of Wands. There could be a third party in the situation. That's what I'm seeing with the Three of Cups. But a lot of healing is needed. And first things first, you kind of got to start where you live by being in touch with your feelings and then choosing what you will and will not allow to be seen as you move forward. If this is resonating for you, the link below will take you to an extended where it's all going to be from the perspective of the Divine Masculine. How are they showing up in the reading? How do they see this situation? How do they feel about you? What are their intentions? And then I'll finish up with another card from Spirit to give you more guidance about that energy, as well as some closing oracle for you. So the link's below. I hope to see you there. Otherwise, take care. Let me tell you who showed up. We have Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Libra. You showed up in your own reading. That's great. Aquarius and Capricorn. More Aquarius and Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Leo, and Taurus. Okay, the Queen of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. The King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, again, doesn't have to be. So the link's below. I hope to see you there, Libra. Otherwise, take care. Have a wonderful holiday weekend, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.